Okay, hello everyone. This is Sharonda, and this is my podcast and YouTube channel, Magic Mind Medium. So today is Friday, actually Friday the 13th. So because it's Friday the 13th, I will uh do a love reading, and later on I will proceed with a Friday the 13th reading. All right, so I would like to state that this podcast and YouTube channel is for entertainment, informational, and sometimes educational purposes. It just depends on what episode you listen to. All right, so we're going to proceed with the lower reading for today. What's this? What is in the cards for love for those who may be tuning in or will be tuning in? All right, so I'm going to proceed to smudge. Also, in this podcast episode with the love readings, I discuss love spells. Do you feel as though you're under a love spell, or have some type of attachment? Alrighty. So we're going to proceed. So basically, that's the reading that I'm going to do later on for Friday the 13th attachment, spiritual attachment readings, and things of that nature. Do you believe in Friday the 13th, bad luck, and things of that nature? So I did a episode, let's say it's been about 2, maybe 3 years ago, about Friday the 13th, and what was the historical information regarding Friday the 13th about bad luck and things of that nature. So I would discuss that later on today. All right, so give me infinite wisdom, knowledge, capability, and understanding as I do this reading. Okie dokie. So we're going to proceed with, I am going to do a six card with my love cards. Alrighty, so what is in the cards in regards to love? Well, actually, I think I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do actually my tree spread that I came up with, which is a seven card. It's the tree spread. And it's gonna give me a synopsis about love. So this is actually gonna be a reading for someone who is in a relationship or potentially a marriage, some type of union, okay? And it is for entertainment purposes. All right, so let's proceed. All right, give me two more cards. Two more cards. Okie dokie. So again, with the tree spread, you have one card at the top regarding the circumstance. We have uh, tier. The second tier is two cards for you, the person, and whoever you with, and then one card at the bottom. All right, so at the top I have date. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. So it looks as though this may be for someone who um, is in a relationship or thinking about getting into a relationship. I have engagement ring here. engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. I also have photograph. Look at your photos, missing your nostalgia, make new memories. So this could be a situation in regards to someone who may already be in a relationship. However, you may need to renew your vows based on what I have here. You may need to renew your vows. You may need to spark up your relationship, get back into date nights and dates to make the relationship fresh and new. But based on the cards, I do show that things are going to be favorable for you. I have seduction here. So you may want to spice up your relationship. Now, again, get into um, a vacation, go have some massages, take a retreat. I show abundance. For a lot of you out there, the cards. Um, so this is positive energy I'm picking up, I'm feeling towards you, loving, positive vibes and energy towards you in regards to your relationship. Because sometimes when we get complacent in a relationship, it will become stale. And oftentimes people begin to look externally for something that they already have, right? So I feel as though good vibes and good positivity is coming for you, right? I get Cupid's arrow. It has been meant. So what that means is um, love is there, but it takes more than just being in a relationship. You have to do things and communicate and express yourself. I show that there may be some disconnect. I get the heartbroken card here. So it may be some disconnect in the relationship at this time, but I don't think that the relationship is over. You both need to come together and get into date nights, get into taking some vacation, taking some time away from work to revamp the relationship. Okay. All right. So let's proceed with the. Let's get a little bit more information in regards to love freedom. Again, this podcast and YouTube channel is for entertainment, information, and sometimes educational purposes. So let's pull out the cards. I have 10 of coins, so I show there's abundance there. That's the abundance in regards to um, your relationship. I feel as though you both want to leave a legacy. So you may want to invest in something. I show that you are already invested in something. Maybe it's a home ownership, or something in regards to your future. So that lets me know longevity is there, right? I get six of staffs here. Six of staffs or six of victory, award, recognition, good news, and success. So I do show based on the cards that some things favorably is going to happen coming 2025 for your relationship. You just need to take out some time and get to enjoy life a little better together based on the cards. All right, so let's proceed. Uh, we want good vibes, we want good flow, we want things to be favorable. Get the game master. So get off into doing some things um, that can bring in a newness, a freshness, fresh ideas, even. Ace of Disc. So the Ace of Discord, I equate it to records. So it could very well be that you are already married, right? And you just needed to renew your vows. I get futility. Futility. Um, futility typically means uselessness. When you begin to entertain those thoughts, negativity. That is your sign that you need to revamp the relationship, is what I feel. I'm going to say, I'm not even going to pull out my pendulum board in regards to this situation. If you just so happen to be tuning in, there is no spiritual attachments in regards to your relationship. It's just a simple case of boredom, which we all would get that way. You just need to focus your energy towards something different, being innovative and creative in the romance department, right? Okay. All right. So, marriage. So, I do feel as though the union for both of you is a good, positive, favorable union, is what I feel. All right. Uh, so, don't let Satan get you distracted, because when Satan, and what is Satan? Dark energies, a very jealous energy. It seeks to steal, kill, and destroy. It does not like feel outnumbered, or to feel um if in other words, misery loves company type energy. You know those types. I'm a whiner, I'm a party pooper, so that's what I'm gonna direct towards you. No, you want favor. You want to remain in favor with this relationship. You don't want to entertain what's on the other side, because oftentimes it's a setup, right? Right. Oftentimes the grass may appear to be greener on the other side, and then when you get over there, you see, oh my gosh, somebody set me up. Right. Right. Somebody set me up. Exactly. So work on your relationship. Send each other flowers. Go to edible arrangements. Even you can do Valentine's Day. You don't have to wait till uh, Valentine's Day to show your appreciation for whoever you are in a relationship with. You can do that throughout the year. It doesn't take waiting till Valentine's Day to express your love uh, to and for someone. You can do that throughout the year. And I think this is what Source is wanting to be conveyed, if that makes sense to anybody. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to pull out my love and light cards, as well as a couple of more cards as well. So again, I'm not a therapist at all, or what have you. A self-proclaimed psychologist. At one point in time, I did want to be a psychologist. Now I think I um, have a interest in parapsychology. Embrace. You need to embrace one another at these times. I think many people, there's going to be a test. I've said this before in regards to relationships, because the enemy seeks to attack in all sense of the matter. So why wouldn't it attack relationship? I show time is of the essence. Cherish. You want to cherish these moments. Don't focus on irrelevant things. Focus on things that matter. And I have soul. So this lets me know that you and this person are soulmates. You are soulmates. If you're not married, you um, could be heading towards marriage for some of you. Some of you. Also, renewing of the vows is what I'm hearing. You may want to renew your vows. Okie dokie. Let's pull out some more happy feeling flowers. Give give each other flowers. Give each other flowers. fire. So I do show that there's interest still there. Proposal. If you have not proposed, repropose. If that makes sense to anybody. All right, let's pull out my uh, love and light cards. And we're going to bring this to a close within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Alrighty. So what the source wants to be conveyed in regards to the relationship? Well, we're going to find out. I'm gonna pull out 2 of these cards actually. Helping others is helping yourself. So for some of you out there, you may want to look to help those who are disfortunate during these times. A lot of charitable events can bring purpose for both of you, I feel. So it mentions for the whole law can be summed up in this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. Galatians 5:14. Okay. The next card I have says, leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. Oh Lord, what a variety of things you have made, and wisdom you have made them all. Psalms 104:24. Yes. Those cards are okay. I'm not too fond of the love and light cards, but hey, it's positivity for someone out there. All right. Some ounce of hope, because we all, this is the witching season, so we all would get bottled into our thoughts and negativity, right? To where we can't see out of our circumstance and we begin to entertain negative, low vibrational energy and thoughts. So it's a pick me up, even. All right, let's pull out 2 of these twin flame cards. Surrender. Dark night of the soul. Right. Trust one another and surrender to one another is what source is wanting you to know. Surrender to one another. I do feel as though you are soulmates. You are. Don't entertain phoniness and flakiness. You're going to have temptation that's going to come towards you to test whether it's authentic or not. Okay. We have 8-8, one with self. Blossoming. Things are going to flourish for you. So I show based on these cards that this reading also applies to someone who may be having some doubts in regards to their relationship as well. Um, but things will see you through. Right, because I pulled the futility card. Somebody may be feeling as though this is how it always appears when you are in a circumstance, particularly a relationship, right? Where I don't need you type energy that I'm picking up. I don't need you. I could go da 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 da. This is how the source tests the spirit. You get afforded opportunities you didn't have before. You get to be with the who's who. You get to, you know, taste the exquisiteness of the better life, and you get to where, oh my gosh, I don't need her or I don't need him. Right, it's a test. Okay. All right. So, what the source wants me to convey in regards to the Healing Oracle card. Well, let's see. I actually pulled out two cards. So the first one says learning to love myself. I think oftentimes when we have issues or struggles with ourselves and particularly loving ourselves, it can tattle over into the relationships that we are in, right? Because how can you give love if you don't have self love? I said this before. So say this mantra: I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light and I allow myself to shine. So, a part of collectively, I think you and this person need to get out, date more, date nights and things of that nature. Go have massages. Go do some things that will build a spirit, and then you want to give each other space as well. It says return to heart. So that lets me know that things are going to return back to you. It says, I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. So, those are some good things for those who are out there who may be exhibiting doubts in regards to your relationship. The enemy loves to get us in our head. As I mentioned before, this time of the year is very prevalent. This is the witching season. It's dark typically, and oftentimes you'll find that people suffer from uh, seasonal affective disorder. You may not be diagnosed with it, but it doesn't mean that you cannot be affected by the energy, right? And so Satan, quote unquote, or the devil, oftentimes likes to get in our head and in our thoughts and make us feel as though either we don't need the ones that we are in relationships with, or that somehow they may not need us, right? Okay. So we oftentimes need to be reminded, if that makes sense to anybody. Let's get the soul truth. I haven't pulled it. I haven't used these cards in a minute. Let's get your soul's purpose is what I'm getting at. Soul's purpose card. As I speak to you, I speak to me. All right. So energy healing. You need a energy healing. Whoever this reading is for, you and your mate may need to do a chakra energy cleansing. Uh, and look up the chakras. You may want to balance all seven of the chakras, but you're going to need a energy cleansing at this time. And it's to reboost and will reboot your energy and energy spaces, and to where you won't entertain that negativity and negative thoughts. It says your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Right. Get into things that builds the spirit, and anything that does not, refrain from it. Uh, all right, let's. In your particular case, I'm going to say that there is not a spiritual attachment. It's just a simple case of boredom. It's what it is. Need to refresh and renew is what I'm going to say. Needing to refresh and renew the relationship. Out with the old, in with the new. And that's not necessarily um, speaking about you or the other person specifically, just that do some things to enjoy life more. That's what I feel source is wanting to be conveyed. All right, so the loved one. Archangel Shamiel, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So I do feel as though you don't have a spiritual attachment in a negative sense, but I do feel as though um, there is someone that is in your family history who had a loving relationship that wanting to connect with you from the other side. All righty. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Yeah, I think you're bottled in your thoughts. Whoever this reading is for, I'm not going to read all of this. You may be bottled in your thoughts, negative thoughts. Around this time of the year where people are shut in and may not have a lot of activities, positive activities to do, begin to get shut in your thoughts. So I would say do a chakra energy cleansing, starting with the crown chakra because it has a lot to do with thoughts and connection to the divine, whatever your faith belief is. Yes. Okay. So that is your love reading for this week. And on tomorrow, we will proceed with the chakra energy cleansing. And Sunday, we will do the spiritual subject. So until then, have a safe and wonderful day.